And like a lot of things at Chesapeake, ideas come from just passing thoughts, and then you think about them some more, you bring some of your colleagues in, and all of a sudden you've got something that started with just a passing idea, and you've got this. And so I'm really proud of the team that we put together here, all the way from Martha and Kat. And I talked to Kat just a minute ago because I remember during new employee orientation that I'd met some woman at some point who said she was here because of a boy, but maybe it didn't work out, but she was a gardener, and it all kind of was swirling around in my head, and I thought somewhere in here we've got somebody who just, they would be perfect to run with. So Kat, thank you for taking us over. I hope that story was partially right. I'm sure there's another boy, but at any rate, then Dan Ladon and also Ty Hartwig. I don't know where they are right now, but there are very few people in life who have as thankless job as Dan has. Who his job is normally to say no to you all when you want the door on. No, well, we say yes to that now. But when you want a better office, or you don't want to be moved off campus, or whatever it is, Dan normally has to say no. So he got to say yes here, and I know that was a lot of fun for him. Ty Hartwig, I've known for 15 plus years. Ty was a very young man, as we all older of us are, but at one point he was mowing lawns around town, and approached Tom Ward and I about doing the Chesapeake campus, and he said he had a little bit of extra money as well, and what should he do with it? And I said, buy Chesapeake stock, and I was just joking at the time, but our stock was around $1. And about 3 years later, he came back to me and he said, you know, what should I do with Chesapeake stock? And I said, you still have it? He said, yeah, it's $30 a share. And I said, you should sell it. And so I think he partially did, and with that built Oklahoma City's finest landscaping business. A very talented guy, and responsible for getting this knocked out. And really proud of what Dan and Ty and all the committee did. Finally, just my personal involvement. I'm not part of a team here, but as a kid, I always grew stuff in a garden in the back of my house. I sold fireworks and I grew corn. I don't know how you put those two things together, but that's kind of what I did. I mowed lawns as a teenager as well, so I've always kind of had a connection to the land. If any of you all have been to Pops in Arcadia, I also own a tree farm, and have 250,000 trees there that I lost almost all of them, I thought, last week in the flood. We had 4 feet of water come across Arcadia, but we're all good. And I like redbuds. I have 10,000 of them, and I don't know where that one came from, but I hope it's a good quality. So a little bit of green thumb is in my background, and I'm really thrilled that everybody here has turned out. I like to do things distinctively if we can. I don't like to rent space in a downtown office building. I don't like to have a little box garden on a downtown street. And so I appreciate everybody's enthusiastic involvement here in doing something that makes Chesapeake as distinctive as it is. So this is a cheers to all of you guys. I'm out of beer, but some of you may have some. And so who do we turn this over to, Martha? Okay. By the way, Buddy, we appreciate what you guys have done for us as well. So, Martha.
Thank you. And now, Steve Dixon and Aubrey are going to help us dedicate this. And we've got another important person that's going to help us further dedicate this space in a little bit. But we've got this beautiful redbud. As all Oklahomans, we are proud of that redbud tree. And Steve and Aubrey are going to get it planted for us.
Is that a train?
Yeah.
Okay, be mean to Dan and you'll be off this next to the train next. So.
Oh, I love trains. The next person that I would ask to